I want to welcome you to this channel once again. Today, I'm going to give you secrets, top secrets from a teacher about back to school, how to be successful. Thank you everyone for being back here. As you know, I am a school teacher. My name is Alex and I'm here to motivate you and coach you. And today I'm going to be giving you 3 secrets, okay? 3 secrets from a teacher side on how to be successful in school. I know it's back to school season, so I'm talking to students, all types of students, and I know right now we're doing online school, which is hard. But even if it wasn't online, regular school, I gotta tell you, it's still hard. So I'm gonna give you the teacher side, the teacher perspective on how to become better and just get great in class. All right, without further ado, tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to treat online, if you're doing online, most people are doing online, treat online just as if you would a regular class, okay? Treat online school just as you would. You have things that you have to do. Be ready to learn. The longer you procrastinate with anything, that's not just in school, but the longer you procrastinate anything, the harder it's gonna be, because now you still have to do it, but it's just bunched up. So my suggestion as a secret from a teacher is do everything in little bits, just break it up into little pieces, and this way it's not gonna bunch up. But treat it like if you were coming into regular school. Get up in the morning, have a good breakfast, the day before, sleep in on time. Right now, I think all of us, including myself, I've been having trouble going to sleep early because throughout this whole quarantine since like March, you could go to sleep at whatever time you wanted. But not anymore, because now, school is getting more serious, teachers are getting more serious, the schools are enforcing the rules even more. So treat it like regular school. All right, tip number 2, this is a big one, Tip number 2. Follow the schedule that the school has set for you. If the school set you a schedule, I'm pretty sure they did, follow it. And if they didn't, make yourself a schedule. Because if you don't make yourself a schedule, you're gonna get kind of lost and you don't know what's happening. I know a lot of students say, oh, I have it in my head. I highly suggest that you write down your schedule, print it out, have it somewhere that you could see it, and you know exactly where you're going to be next. You could even have it in your phone, by the way. I mean, I have 2. I have one on my phone and then one that I actually print out at home. And I follow those schedules. So even I'm giving you this advice, but I follow it myself, and I gotta tell you, it's been so successful to me ever since I started doing schedules from a while now. But I've noticed the difference that when I start falling out of the schedule routine, it kind of doesn't work anymore. Things start falling apart. And then I get back on track, and that's gonna happen. That's kind of natural. You kind of fall out of track, which is okay. However, here's my suggestion: start well. If you start the year well, you probably will. Life happens, but you started well, and you could always come back. But if you start in a bad foot, you're kind of struggling to keep up. All right, tip number 3, this is the biggest one, or the most secret one. This is the most secret one as a teacher, okay? In online learning, and even if you're doing regular school, okay? Here's a big tip from a teacher. You gotta hear this in. Here, zoom it in. Engage the teacher, okay? Teacher engagement. So, for example, you're online or in class, raise your hand, participate. The reason I'm telling you this as a teacher, teachers love that, it's almost like a conversation, especially when it's online. As a teacher side, and even your side, it feels like it's like 2-dimensional, because it is, you're on a screen, you're not really in person. When the student engages and starts asking questions and participating, the teacher feels good, and you're kind of almost like brushing their ego a little bit. But if that's what you got to do, and believe it or not, you actually will learn, because you're engaging and you will remember things more than if you're just being passive and just sitting back and not really participating. So the participation is for you as well. You're engaging, you're in the class, you're active, and also you're gonna get in good with the teacher. The teacher is going to love it, and they're going to remember you. And if ever it comes down to like, should I give this student a point or not the point? Guess what? If they like you, and I know it's bad, and that's why this is a secret, top secret, okay? It's bad because teachers try not to do that, but guess what? Teachers are human as well. So if it comes down to giving you a point or not, they're most likely going to give points, 1 or 2 points to people that that have been participating and they like, okay? So that's my biggest tip for today. Engage the teacher, ask them a question, ask for help, and just for yourself also. That's a big tip. So those are my 3 tips for today. Leave me in the comments, was this helpful? Do you want to hear another one of these here? I know I only gave 3 for today, but we're gonna give more. Leave a comment below. Which of these tips did you like? And do you want to hear more of these tips in the upcoming videos? Thank you for joining us here once again. We'll come back with way more videos, and remember, keep breaking through.